I had the opportunity to interview my friend about her brother Joe, who has Down syndrome. This is Joe. A little bit of background about Joe. He has been going to school since he was about 8 or 9 years old, and he likes pizza, loves the Newsies and Cowboys. He loves to give hugs, and he does not like babies. On a typical day, Joe goes to school where he learns life skills. They teach him things like how to recognize stop signs, write simple words, and type. He can write his name, the word Newsies, and he knows how to copy most words. Something that Joe really struggles with is feeling frustrated when he can't communicate what he needs. His speech is poor, so it's hard for him when you can't understand what he's saying. Later on, I will talk about some assistive technologies that will help him with that. For now, let's talk about what he does use to help him at school. 2 examples of things he uses to help him are triangular-shaped pencils and a rigid key guard. The pencils help him hold his pencil properly because his fingers are shorter. They also aid in making it easier to write. The rigid key guard helps him from accidentally tapping keys he doesn't mean to and allows him to drag his fingers across the keyboard without activating multiple keys. Because Joe's biggest challenge is speech and communicating what he wants, I tried to find some assistive technologies to help him express himself. Although they seriously need a good redesign, I think these apps could really help him feel less frustrated so he can express how he is feeling or what he wants. The cost of these apps is usually free to download, but some might have in-app purchases. As far as maintenance goes, I guess the biggest trick would be whether or not the developers are releasing updates. For reliability, I like the fact that it doesn't require an internet connection, so it would be available everywhere you go. On some communication apps, like comm boards, individuals are able to use the microphone to record sounds and associate them with words. I really like that feature because I think if Joe can still use his voice and his family can understand what he's saying, it would increase his self-confidence and ease his frustrations. In order to measure success, I would assume you would just have to monitor behavior. It would be awesome if the app had some sort of daily tracker on the parents' end of things so they could look back on previous days and see if the app was making a difference. Overall, I think it would make a great solution to Joe's challenge with communication, and it would be pretty easy for him to learn how to use it.